with y'all. Jasmine Reneé, where you at? I can't see you. Hold on. What's your? Which? You better shut up talking to me. Okay? I'm only gonna say it once. Don't do that no more. I'm just kidding. Okay, this is gonna be clear. Don't play. Okay. Are y'all enjoying yourselves? Let me make sure y'all still engaged. Hey, yo! One more time. Hey, yo! All right now. Oh, y'all just be waiting for. Y'all be just cutting up. We ain't got time, y'all. We're gonna be late. Okay, we gotta keep it moving. For real. Okay, listen. We're gonna get into this next SP original performed by Miss Chocolate Drop herself, okay? The one moaning in ish. I can't take it. That was good to me, girl. I can't stop thinking about it. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna inappropriate. I'm sorry. Oh, wait. Y'all give it up for our mic guy, Willie Beeman. Okay, wait. Hold on. Y'all know the song? My name is Willie. Willie Beeman. I keep the ladies creaming. And all my fans, I have them screaming. Can you defeat me? You're dreaming. Yeah, that's my guy. Willie Beeman. Okay, I'm not playing anymore. Let's get back into this. Let's focus. So y'all give it up for the next SP original performed by Miss Wildperfection entitled Cookie and Monster. Y'all give it up for Wildperfection!
When men don't want to be fathers, they don't. I told him anyway, I'm pregnant. Involuntary blues flowed upward as I barfed innocence, dry heaved Hail Mary in an attempt to have him intercept intentions to have parenthood planned. He called me Cookie, but nigga never ate me whole. Only nibbled at every sesame he seed in me. Left lying vulnerable in the streets, never taking the time to notice that all I do is crumble. All Cookie ever did is crumble in the mouths of monsters who were always so erratically hungry, they never even detected how much of me stayed on the ground. For every hour he grew, in my stomach I had to find the strength to bake me back together again. Told myself I was just chocolate enough to chip away at all the pain I could hear thumping in his chest on nights so long he forgot I had to go. For every morning I carried our bastard child, I'd sweep me up under the mat, hoping my crumbled trauma would pile high enough to stand next to the elephant in the room so that he'd address the lump in the carpet's throat. But when men don't want to be fathers, they name us after sweets. So when semen doesn't find its way into sheets, and the thought of courts taking a toll on their house is too much, there is always a ready wallet to let pills bury. We sat at his house, Cookie and Monster, watching horror stories as if modern medicine wasn't waging a bloody war inside my womb. We did as we'd always done, pretended nothing was wrong with who we were. He pretended to be hungry for my presence, and I, that famine, had never been fulfilled with cookies.
Oh, y'all can do better than that. Y'all can do better than that. Give it up one more time for Wildperfection. I want to be clear about something tonight, guys. Some of you don't know, and so I want to make sure that everybody is clear. All of these pieces pieces that you see performed were written not by the poets themselves. They were commissioned. They were commissioned to be here. But the writer is SP now. Y'all might not know who SP is. Is SP in the building? Where SP at? Come here, boy. Come here, boy. Come to me. You like how I said that, right? Come to me. Okay, real fast. Alright. So, all of the pieces that are written this evening, any Inkspired show that you go to is going to be full of talent. But more so, the writings will come from SP himself. This is SP. Everybody say, hi, SP. Hi, SP. So this is the man behind the words, all right? So y'all give it up for my guy. Okay. Wait, come back here. Come here. Come on back. Give me. Real fast. Okay, I ain't gonna do the mouse. You look good down here, y'all. Tell them this. You look good, SP. Say, you look good, SP. Say it nice. You look good, SP. Don't, hey. Don't so much for it. All right, I'm good. Y'all give it up one more time for SP. All right. So we're gonna keep this thing moving right along. We're gonna invite Miss Tuesday Truth herself back over to the stage to perform yet another SP original entitled Valedictorian. So y'all give it up for the girl, Imony.
I am a woman. I am smart, and I know a lot. By the way, there's a difference. At 5 years old, I knew all of my timetables up to 17. By 10, I could calculate the square root of 1,069 in my head. By 16, I was at Harvard, running mental laps around the so-called brightest 20-year-olds in the country. At age 22, I received my first PhD. I've been valedictorian of every room I've ever entered. My IQ is 146, which is up from 143, and my goal is 162. I am a woman. I am smart, and I know a lot. I don't say plants, I say botanicals. I don't use bathrooms, I use relief facilities. I don't set examples, I cultivate precedents. Ask me almost anything, and I regurgitate information I've soaked and consumed my entire life. Ask me almost anything, and I wash you with a cerebral experience that rivals Einstein's essays. I am a woman.
Yes, you are, girl.
I am smart, and I know a lot, but I will never know what I want to eat.
That's right. I'm the smartest in the world, but I can't decide chicken sandwich or Big Mac. What is going on? Give it one more time for Imony. Yeah. She kept saying, I am smart. I thought she was about to say, you was smart. You was kind. You was a poet. Oh, yeah, we having a good time. Y'all still having a good time? Still celebrating 1 year? The SP Inkspired has been in business. Amen. That's what the church said. Amen. We're gonna keep it rocking right here. We got another one. We're gonna bring this brother back right here. He's doing another original SP original. It is called Death by Words. I want y'all to make some noise for Breathe. Give it up.
Surely one day, I'll die at the hands of a poem. I'm waiting for defeat to construct commas to splice me, sever me at the throat, spilling red words I never said while juggling my juggler when exclamations point out the fear found in the last minutes of my soul. On that day, my breasts will become staggered in stanzas where adjectives look to bury me at the end of multiple ellipses, all in agreement that all of my questions be answered with a plural plot, twisting wildly betwixt my parenthetic follies, closing in a highlighted prefix conclusion that the root of my words was always a mutiny compounded by the gavel of life sentences. On that day, I'll confess the end, but only after my thoughts begin to betray the banter lodged in my fingertips. Only after touch no longer pleases me. When dusk is a terrifying metaphor and dawn is a bright light of execution, stumbling at sprinter's pace to behead me in front of the world. When I can no longer abuse the midnight, I'll know of its arrival, but I'll fight. I'll wage a mighty war with 100 pins in my waistband, arms pumping ink, fighting a backdraft of fire. With resistance handed to me by your snaps, clicking the next word in my head, guiding lost sentences away from trauma, hoping my words of resurrection debunk the swallows of elapsed time. Y'all, I will win some battles. Bleeding out as I stand amongst the heads of 1,000,000 nouns, 10 million pitching forks on the past of my pages, where white space meets erroneous terror, watching me spill into a tragic mistake of missing poetics, following the winds of the words I've conquered, while placing poignant paragraphs beyond the years of eyes fresh off me, begging God to let me shake hands with the devil. Y'all, one day, a poem will kill me. It'll be the stunning collapse of a dandelion. It'll be the beauty reborn at the scent of scattered ashes, ready for 1,000 more everythings. It'll be history recorded with metaphoric complexion, fed full of forgetfulness. And on that day, y'all, every blank page will mourn.
Yeah, give it up one more time for Breeze, y'all. There you go. He had to come out his feet real quick for y'all. Take them shoes off. I know that's right. That's my words. Give it up one more time for Breeze. Yeah. All right, just want to let you guys know. If you look around, we have a number of different vendors in the spot. We want to let you know one of them right now. This one is right in the back left corner, next to the backdrop right there. This is Creativity. Visual artists, you see Creativity over there? You see the basketball player at NC State? That section, you might want to go over there. There you go, she's waving. Hey! Hey! Y'all make sure y'all go over there and check her out, all right? She got some good stuff. A couple other vendors, we're going to announce them in between every segment, okay? Make sure you go around and support. When you guys get the opportunity, make sure you get a picture on the backdrop. Post it on the hashtag Inkspired Year One, all right? Inkspired Year One. All right, make sure you support the bar as well. Y'all good? Everybody still here? Y'all tired? Who tired? Put your hand up. Okay, who ready to go another 4 hours? Put your hand up. All right, 3 hours. Who got 2 more hours in you? Okay, who got 20 minutes in you? What are y'all doing? Wake up! Wake up! Let's go! All right. 20 minutes, there it is, 20 minutes. We're gonna do a giveaway right now. We're gonna do a giveaway. Y'all ready for a giveaway? All right, as usual, I need a volunteer. I need one. Who we got? Who we got? Got you? All right. Brother in the white shirt, yeah, I saw your hand first. Come on up. Yes, pick me, yes. There it is. Don't come up the middle, come up the side. I feel you're gonna bump to the camera. Yep, come around, come on around. Come on today, brother, come on today. Say yes, say yeah, I know it's later. Come on, come on. He hollered, all right, come on, you ready? Hustle up, brother, we on time, come on. There you go, give it up, y'all, for our guest. There, you come on up. Oh, y'all, I thought you was asking me to help you out. What's your name, brother? Dane. Dane? Oh, I don't want to call you daddy. I'll stick with Dane, all right? All right, Dane. Got a question for you. Hold on, man. You read books? It's not a trick question. You read books? What you mean by do I read books? Okay. You do? Are you familiar with an author named Terry McMillan? No? See, right, who is it, bro? Where you been at? Dave, where you from? From Africa.
You from outer space? Not Raleigh? So girl, he from outer space. He rep outer space. Give it up for outer space, y'all. What? You support everybody in here. All right, I'm gonna change the question. I ain't gonna give you the Turkey Miller question. Okay? I don't know if I'm agreeing, but we're gonna flip it up for you, okay? I'm gonna give you a movie trivia instead. You ready? All right. I'm gonna say a line from a movie, okay? And I want you to tell me what movie it is. Oh, no. That's one of my favorite movies now. That's one of my favorite movies now. So the line I'm gonna give you is this. You told Harpo to beat me? Come on, D, I know you got it. What movie? You might need some help.
No,
he might have it. Hold on.
you don't know that.
Did you say it?
If you don't know that, throw away his black card.
Oh, don't like that.
No.
You know that way, bro.
If you don't know that, throw away his black card.
Hold on. Give him a chance, bro. You know, things going. Okay, man. You got this? Or you need a lifeline? We're going to give you a lifeline. No, this is everyone. You got it? All right.
No lifeline.
Tis it the color purple?
Yes, 10. Yeah. Give it up for Dane, y'all. Good job. Hey. Man, give it up for him. Come on, y'all. Yeah, give it up for Dane. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Dane. Dane. Oh, you got it? Oh, you got it. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Man, bro, you ready to get serious on the run. So if you don't know it, matter of fact, I heard you say it first. The sister you wish she got a while, huh? She told you, if you don't know it, we gonna have a problem. Okay. Take it back, we have a problem. Okay, all right. You came through, right? You proud of him? Give it up for them. Let me see y'all something. Give it up for them. Give it up for him. There you go. Good job. All right, we got a few more giveaways. We got a couple things, but before we do that, we're gonna bring it on back. We have another musical performance, all right? Y'all ready for some more music? Y'all ready for some more music? Wow. Yo, do the band make y'all feel? How the band make you feel? You feel good? She said, oh, that's right. I know that's right. How many of y'all here with somebody? Who here with somebody? I ain't never seen a crowd so ashamed to say I'm with the person I'm with. What? Is you with the one you with or what? All right. But I got a better question. Let's get real. How many of y'all with somebody you ain't supposed to be with? Maybe there's a better way to ask the question, you know what I'm saying? Okay. With somebody you ain't supposed to be with. Hoping that's why y'all ain't posting pictures of. I figured it out. Cause y'all got people trolling on your page. I know what's going on. You don't want to post and be out there. It's all right. We celebrate this love, this life. It's a good time up in here. We just gonna keep it moving. We're gonna go back to the music, and I got something else for y'all in a minute, okay? So right now, I want y'all to put your hands together and give it up for Dawson!
I would prove that I would be a better
Y'all look, thank you, brother. You proud. Is that your boo right there? That's it? Oh, okay, you with your boo tonight? No? Yeah? You are? Okay. You want to introduce your boo? No? Yeah? Well, stand up and introduce your boo. Come on. Oh, come on. Pull your boo. Come here. I'm about to bring that mic to you. Come on, hurry up, boy. Hurry up, boy. Hurry up, boy. Come on.
What do you want me to say?
Introduce yourself and your boo.
So my name is Wendell John Jules, and today, right beside me. So, this is my fiance, Tolu. So we engaged, we're gonna be married next year, so we're looking forward to it.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Boy, you did good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't know what to say. You came through strong. That's what I'm talking about. He had to hit with his feet. That's your fiance? Okay, so we got an artist that's about to come up, and they're gonna sing "Booed Up." And so I'm on behalf of them. I'm gonna dedicate somebody else's song. I'm gonna dedicate the song to y'all. When y'all get married, you got a date? Huh? Y'all got 2 dates? Wait, what are y'all doing? What? How you got 2? What? The day you get married? You have a date that you get married?
One in London, one here.
Oh, what? You from London? Oh, she from London? You from London? What part of London, girl? Because I'll be in London. I'll be out there. What part you from? You from Brixton, ain't you? You look like you from Brixton. She from Brixton. We from Camden? Nottingham? Girl, I don't know too many. Just tell me. I be working all the cities. I don't know. What city you from, sis?
And Bob's your uncle.
Random. You say you from Chelsea? Give it up for y'all Chelsea, London in the building. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You got people represent. How long you been here? 3 years? You gonna stay for a while? Or you gonna go back? You have to stay now. Okay. Trump ain't messing with you. You good, all right? There it is. Congratulations, girl. Congratulations. So this song is dedicated to y'all since y'all booed up. Okay? So coming up to perform Booed Up, I want y'all to make some noise. Give it up for Ebony. Yeah.
sing that bottom, put up. Baby bottom, make my heart go bottom. Baby bottom, it just won't stop me growing.
Y'all ain't never boot up again?
Thanks, y'all.
Uptempo. Oh, I'm not about. Oh, almost said the M word. Hey, mama, I see you looking at me. Ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. Okay, so listen, y'all, I have a very important announcement. First of all, I want to say shout out to, where's she at? Shamitria? You know, I can't see you, girl, so come on. The lights are so bright up here. All of the lights. It's really light. Oh, yeah, let me see. Come here, come closer. Come closer. Come on. You might as well come up here. As a matter of fact, you might as well just come up. They took they no stairs. So just stand right in front of everybody. Like that. I'm so sorry. So this is Shamitria. On Instagram, she goes by Craft Diva 1999. Her business line is called J. Noel. She designed this beautiful schmuck that I have on. I'm gonna just do a little spin for you guys. Don't mind my backslide. More cushion for the pushing, guys. It's there, and I love it. But shout out to Crafty, because she is actually doing a raffle. We're doing a raffle for her Africa on My Back. She went viral with this. This is what put her on the map. So if you haven't gotten your raffles, make sure you either purchase your raffles. They're only $3. Only $3. That's practically free, exactly. Or you can buy your drink and you get yourself a raffle. But make sure you're in it to win it. She will be customizing the Africa on My Back jumpsuit. Now, is it the whole dress or is it just the bodysuit? It's the whole dress, okay? So, and it all shapes and sizes, okay? Straight up and down, bumpy, curly, curvy, whoever you are, we got you, okay? So make sure that you are following her at Craft Diva 1999, and big ups to her. Y'all give it up for Miss J. Noel. All right, band. I need y'all to stop because we're gonna get serious. Now, If you have never been to an Inkspired show before, I just want to bring you up to speed because we like controversy. All right? We like to do things. We like to ignite thoughts. We doing it for the culture. We doing it for the culture. You understand? So I need y'all to understand that we're about to do something a little foreign, okay? That might hit home for some people, depending on how sensitive you are. So if y'all would look to my left and your right, I don't know if you know what this is, right? But they used to use these back in the day to hang people, all right? So if you are sensitive in that way, now would be a good time to go to the bathroom, okay? This piece is a very powerful piece, but it's also very stark imagery, okay? So if you are one of those people that are sensitive, now would be a great time to excuse yourself, okay? All right? And for those that aren't so sensitive, we definitely hope you enjoy. So we are ready, yes? Are we ready? SB is ready? I can't see you. We good? Okay. So we're gonna go dark for a little bit. And this piece is called Stranger Fruit. And it's going to be performed by two artists tonight. Imony Loud, as well as Breeze the Poet. Or Lee, is it Lee? I'm sorry, it's Lee. My bad. I'm a little nervous myself, you know. Okay, there you go, okay. Oh, wait a minute.
Still shining though.
Southern trees bearing strange fruit, black on the leaves and blood black swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar tree. Pastoral scene of the gallant South, them big bulging eyes and the twisted mouth, scent of magnolia, clean and fresh, then the sudden smell burning flesh. Here is a food for the crows to fly, for the rain to gather, for the wind to sigh, for the sun to rise, for dry. Yeah, stay. And bitter.
What kind of man hangs his kind from a grave and tells them to scour for hope? There is a landfill within us, a dedication to nothing, a belly scream at the tip of our throats, surfing a lifelong wave of bitterness. I cannot dispel this spell that is verb by strength and conjugated by these devils that salivate baptismal waters. Our collective soul is my skin, an entire construction of black hell left rubbled with zero clue to clean. How long before my people get lost in the music of a tightening noose? How were we fooled into this fateless war with ourselves while dancing these African spirits into the dirt? How can we continue playing tambourines in jubilation while set on the path of misery? How did they get us on them boats? Did we help? Did we call them churches and promise our niggas chicken? Matter of fact, who was the first nigga to call another nigga anyway? And was he proud to pass down that curse to generations that are holding so tightly to their chains because they're afraid that they would break? Are we too dialed into destruction to hear the progress calling? Or are we going to watch history hang our own? Like him? Like me? Like you? Like us? Are we tired of sipping on these tolerated ills? Or do we hunger enough to picnic with mirrored skins who are dangling on a case of death by imitation? I swear, I have never seen a stranger fruit.
I've never seen a stranger fruit. Death at your hands, corpus brown like mine. How do rebels turn against themselves? No stranger fruit have I ever seen. Niggas lost their way. God help us all. Or watch how we win and watch how we lose. Watch us can't get out. There's a stranger fruit hung by me and you. Stranger fruit. Stranger fruit. Looks like me, strong like you.
That was intense, yeah? Yeah? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We know it was intense, and so we need a joke. Just like last time, we did Black Conscience, and it was pretty heavy, so we need something to get you back into, you know, the mood, okay? We want you to take this in, though. These are real things that are still happening in different forms, you know what I mean? Maybe we're not physically hanging one another, you know what I mean? But in different ways we are, you know? It's not always necessary to put someone up on one of these and kill them in that way. But your words, your actions, the things you don't say, that can kill. Words are powerful, actions are even more. So be careful. Because you don't want to be that stranger from what he's talking about, all right? Aight? Aight. So listen. Woo! All right, this is what we're going to do real fast. We're going to breathe, all right? Because most of you haven't caught your breath yet. And I get it, all right? So on the count of 3, we're going to inhale, we're going to exhale, okay? 1, 2, 3. One more time. We okay? We all right. Y'all give a big hand for the participants, all right? Band. Woo! Help us out now. We need some.